All right. So if you could be known for only one thing, what would it be?
Probably for being a giver. Yeah.
What's the greatest lesson in leadership you've learned as an entrepreneur?
Um, Probably leading by example. Like if I expect anybody to do what I want them to do, like I better be doing that too. Like I can't expect them to go any further than I'm willing to go.
What personal characteristic has been most pivotal to your success?
Um, Probably that I'm okay with long, slow, monotonous work as long as I enjoy it. And my ability to do that for long periods of time has paid huge dividends for me. Whereas a lot of other people would kind of give up a lot sooner than I would have given up. So, and I don't think it's like right or wrong. It's just a gift that I have, I guess, where I can do stuff that's slow and takes a long time to pay off.
I love it. That persistence is huge.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be at the top of the staircase, but nobody wants to climb the stairs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was a quote from our last show, and I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Here's my random deck of cards. We're going to add a little randomness
Okay.
to this interview. Just let me know when to stop cutting.
Stop.
All right. Which event, past, present, or future, would you like to witness in person?
Probably the Will Smith slap would be the one that comes to mind.
Okay,
No,
probably
I'm
more
joking.
comfortable to witness that from the audience.
Yeah.
Uh,
Man, seriously, man, probably probably something from the days when Jesus was around, walking around.
oh wow.
That would be pretty
All
cool
right.
to witness
I
any of
love
that.
it. That
Yeah.
that's pretty amazing. Yeah, it could be yeah, the loaves and the wine or who knows.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Lot of great and amazing. Wow, love it. All right. So let's name one tip or trick that investors can implement in their business today.
Yeah, tip or trick. I mean, that's probably have thousands of those things. I guess one thing that's coming to mind right now, because I'm in the thick of it, is the advantage of working with partners on things, like finding somebody who's really good where you're not, and vice versa. And this is something I don't know that I'm like particularly great at this, but I've been able to succeed at it on a few occasions, maybe by luck, I don't know, but being able to find people who can do things well that I can't, and holy cow, like you can go so much further that way than just trying to do everything on your own. So I guess I don't have any like awesome tips for like how do you find these people because I feel like I just kind of got lucky, but maybe just being willing to go there and kind of looking at life and opportunities through the lens of what if I partnered instead of trying to do this all myself? Because if you can find the right partner, it's like magic. It's really an amazing thing.
Truly spoken. Can you name a book that's helped to forge you as a leader or as an entrepreneur or investor? And tell us why.
Yeah, I think one I've read recently was Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell, which is, there's lots of similar books out there, like Who Not How, that kind of thing. Just this idea of not doing everything yourself and finding ways to get a lot further with the help of other people. But felt like he just did a really good job of specifically explaining how to do this, not just like theory and concepts, but like how do you really implement it and how do you measure it so that you know you're getting the right person and they're doing a good enough job. And you just had a pretty well thought out framework for that. So that's a pretty good one.
Stuff. All right. Now, can you send us out with a quote to help forge our listeners as leaders and entrepreneurs?
Yeah. I actually collect quotes. I have like hundreds of these things. So, what's one that, you actually said one earlier in this conversation that I think was from Jack Welch, where uh, I think it's like face the world as it is, not as it was or as you wish it to be. So basically,
Hmm.
like the market isn't going to do what you want. You need to figure out how to serve the market, whatever it wants, that kind of thing. And I think there's a lot of people I know, myself included, who their businesses have changed a lot over the past 12 months. I think a lot of us are in these places of having to reinvent things and rethink how stuff works because the stuff that worked for a long time just isn't working the same way anymore. And that quote has come to mind a lot just because I want it to just be easy. I want stuff to just work. But when it doesn't, like nobody's going to give it to you. You got to figure out how to weave new brilliance into your business so that it serves what people want. So,
All right. Well, hey, I think that's beautiful and I love it. And hopefully people are listening out there because I know there are a lot of people, a lot of investors that haven't been following that quote. And as the world changes and changes again, we are going to need to learn and relearn that lesson. But here at the close of the show, I just want to make sure that everybody knows how to reach out to you. So email, website, carrier pigeon, smoke signals. What's the best way to reach out to Seth Williams?
sure. I guess REtipster.com. So RE as in real estate tipster.com. It's probably like the home base for everything, but if you're on any social media platform, you could search for REtipster and you'll probably find me there as well. We're pretty big on YouTube and we've got the REtipster podcast as well. So, but again, if you go to REtipster.com, that's where you'll find links to all that stuff.
All right, beautiful stuff. At this point, I just want to thank you for taking the time to share your knowledge and experience with our
Yeah, you
audience,
bet.
Seth.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. It was great to talk to you.
Likewise.
Okay.